Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the first tournament of my Discord server. If you want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description. Without further ado, let's get to it. The tournament format was 5 plus 5 for the time control, which means 5 minutes with 5 seconds increment per move. And also, the lower rated player would get to pick colors for the first game. And it's double elimination, which means that everyone starts in the winner's bracket. But if they lose one set against someone, then they get they go to the loser's bracket where they get a second chance. Now, every set, every match was first to two. I didn't count the draws, so if anyone had a draw, which actually didn't even happen in the tournament, there were no draws. But if they had happened, they wouldn't have counted for the score. So it was until every match was only decided when someone got two wins. And also the finals, winners finals, losers finals, and also the grand finals were first to three instead of first to two. First two matches weren't very notorious. On the first one, we had a cheater. We later found out that Mattis was cheating, and that's how he got his win against AD. That shouldn't have happened. AD should have won that, and would have won that if Mattis hadn't cheated on the second and third games. Afterwards, he was banned, of course. Electric King 450 versus Same 381 was 2-0 in favor of Electric King, and then we have the BC Wonder versus JJ Willow 4. This position happened in the first game. The BC Wonder had the black pieces here. White's queen should move. Queen c1 would be the better choice. However, Queen b1 was played, allowing this nasty tactic. e3 with a discovery on White's queen, but also this nasty attack on White's king. White played rook d1, but make no mistake, there wasn't something much better than this here. If you try to save the queen with something like queen c1, for instance, you still will lose the rook, and all of black's pieces are very well placed, and white is just getting crushed. In their second game, JJ Willow 4 was playing black, and he played here, queen h4, threatening mate, and with what looks like a double attack, threatening also this bishop that's unprotected. However, even though this would work under normal circumstances, here this rook is about to get taken, so if you take this bishop, then you lose an exchange, and between that and the pawn you already lost, and also this knight that comes under fire, your position just completely falls apart and you're totally dead lost, which is what happened in the game. After g3, defending from mate, they should have gone queen f6, preventing the rook from getting taken. Instead, they just took the bishop here, lost the rook, and proceeded to lose the game afterwards. The fourth match of the tournament, we had Tucker Josie versus Dead Can Z. Here in this position, Tucker Josie with the black pieces played queen a5 check, which may look terrible at first sight. It may look like you're about to lose this bishop. However, there is one defensive move and only one that you can play here, which is knight c3, blocking this check and at the same time defending the bishop. However, Dead Can Z didn't find it. He played c3 instead and just lost the bishop and lost the game afterwards. On their second game, Tucker had white against Dead Can Z, and in this position, he played this move, taking the rook here, obviously ignoring this rook over here. They probably thought of this combination. If this rook weren't here, then king takes, bishop c5 check, and you win a rook because you get the queen back over here. Instead, they just lost the queen on the spot, and after they realized that the rook was there and could take the queen, they resigned. On the last game of the match, Tucker played with black the same attack with the queen over here, queen a5 check. Why not? After all, it worked the first time. And this time, Deadkens also didn't find knight c3, which would have kept everything more or less equal. Instead, he played with the bishop over here, bishop c3, and lost the light squared bishop, and then proceeded to lose the game and the match. So that's how he got sent into the loser's bracket. My match versus Matties wasn't very impressive, but he didn't cheat against me, so I won 2-0. Codeman versus Electric King had some interesting moments. During the first game, Codeman with the black pieces was winning the whole time, but the crucial moment was here when White's queen got pinned to the king, and from there it was just all downhill. Our second game was decided here when White played for tricks with this move, and Black just didn't see that their rook was hanging in the corner. The position is completely equal here. However, after takes, then Queen takes rook, and it's over for Black, which is what happened in the game. And the BC Wonder versus Bromac Moment happened. Bromac Moment was third seed in the tournament, so a pretty strong player for our standards. And in the first game, the BC Wonder managed to cause a huge upset by beating him in a very dominant way when the BC Wonder had the white pieces. On their second game, however, the BC Wonder with black was much worse, and in this position they played g6, which was a terrible mistake because it traps the bishop. White took advantage of that immediately. However, later during that game, this position happened, and here White blundered it back by playing rook to e1. Here all Black has to do is just take this rook over here with check, and they are more than back in the game. Actually, they are winning. And White didn't see this, but also Black missed it as well. They played here and proceeded to lose that game. Their third game, Bromac Moment was playing much better, and he already had a pretty solid advantage when White castled. And here they castled right into a combination. Bishop h2 check, and winning a pawn. Not only that, but also getting the rook on the second rank. So after king takes, rook takes, and White is totally lost. However, it didn't stop there. After this, then we have another tactic when the knight takes pawn with check, and this has a discovery on the rook over here. White didn't even take the knight, they should have done so, but anyway, they were completely lost. That concludes the analysis on the first and second rounds of the winner's bracket of this tournament. I'll be posting videos on the analysis of the rest of the event. Please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. And also, if you want to engage with like-minded people, you can join our Discord. Link is in the description below. Bye.